Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Bloodborne. So, we were having some trouble last time. I'm not quite sure how to fix it. I'm thinking we might want to get another weapon. But for that we'll need twin blood shards, so let's just continue on. Sure, starting from the Grand Cathedral. Because I'm liking the Tonitrus. I really do like the Tonitrus, but the it doesn't work on enemies that are lightning. So we need to get a fallback. Also, the durability is an issue. I'm not liking the boom hammer. I was hoping the boom hammer would solve that problem, but no, I'm not enjoying it. I'm thinking we might either look for something else and see if we can convert it over to do fire damage, or maybe wait till we get further into the game, get something like that. We'll see. For now, we'll go to the forest. I probably should go to, Hammock Charnel Lane or something, but I think I'd rather go to the forest at the moment.
Oh, good to see
Chalice
you
Dungeons
safe.
is always a possibility, too.
Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vilebloods was born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
I have to say,
blood guide your way.
It's just ridiculously effective having those little ghosts, other people playing the game as you do. It creates a real sense of, I don't know, of it being more of a world rather than just, I don't know. So we have the password now.
The password.
Already dead. That guy drop anything up there? I don't think so. Nah. Lamp. Ooh, they have quite some range. That's a good gem. Maybe. There aren't many good gems that you would use in an arcane build available in the base game. All the base game does is increase physical damage. You need to go to the Chalice dungeons to really find the specialized gems. Which we should do. More Twin Bloods. So this is a +6 to Nitrous, so it doesn't need any more Twin Bloods. I don't think we've spent Twin Bloods on anything else yet. I don't think we did the Boom Hammer. So we have room for an upgrade. And we can I don't know, actually we can't buy them yet, can we? Not bad. So those guys put an oil debuff on you. They use a one of those oil bombs that we were using earlier in the game. That means if you get hit by fire from a torch or by walking into a bonfire like these, you take a extreme amount of damage. Well, I don't know about extreme. More damage than I'm happy taking. More Twin Bloods. So one issue is that while every weapon has a variant, well, I'm not sure about every weapon. Probably every weapon has a variant of it that can be converted over to an arcane weapon. Some of them are only available once you get the specialized versions of them in the Chalice dungeons. So we're looking for something that's got a waning slot right now. That's the only way we can turn it into a fire weapon. The moon slot. Let's kill the dogs first. Weakness of Beast. Oh, now we get a tonsil stem. We were looking for one so much last time.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity.
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain. Not even see the...
So back that way leads back up to Yosefka's clinic. But we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to at least unlock a shortcut or two. Good souls here. That's almost 2 levels. White church set. Boo. They're not giving us many Twin Bloods anymore. We were getting lots of Twin Bloods from them before. But now it's just the double Bloodstone. Beast Roar. That's our first spell. Can we use it already? No, I'm lying. Old Hunter Bone was our first spell. But this is the one we actually use. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead Darkbeast, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. Oh, I didn't look at it. 15 arcane, yeah. Uses 2 bullets. And does a knockback. What's with your head, man? These ragdolls. You know, one thing that really does stand out is the forearms. Look at that guy's forearm. It's as big as his, like, lower leg. His calf. His shin. Whatever. Oops. Who was that throwing stuff at me? Was it you? Good, he's dead. I thought he might still be alive. Bunch of Molotovs. More twin blood. Okay, this is one shortcut. Ah, this is where you can fall down. Oh my. Jesus. Okay, this is back around where we were at the beginning. It does make me nervous just sitting on 30,000 souls like that. Oh. Now you're dead. You don't want to underestimate the birds. The birds can wreck you pretty hard if you're not careful. I hear weeping. Somebody is still around. Back behind the houses. Move. Yep. You know, that's an effective attack. It's fast. So this weapon... swing isn't that quick. Like if I'm running up to somebody, it has a real. You have to swing it back rather than to swing. You don't have to slice forward. But the dash forward is that poke. That's pretty quick. Beast blood pellets. Which I will never use. Because I am too bad. Okay. Doesn't have a lot of swing to it, so if you're not locked on, it's not the best hit. And yeah, they say, at least I'm finished. And they mean, at least it's over. That was a lot of failure in that little encounter. I think that's it. No. Just some blood vials. Alright. It's dark. There's a snaky man. So falling down there, or no, falling down here? One of those, we get you a cannon, which we'll do, of course. One of those, but let's do this first. So this encounter can go many ways.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
So, you can attack him, and he'll turn into a beast, and he'll be a really difficult to fight beast. You can send him to Aiden Chapel, but then he'll kill the rest of the people at Aiden Chapel. Send him to Yosefka's clinic, she'll kill him easy for you.
Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks.
But the beast type that he turns into
Thank
shows
you.
up again.
I can't very...
Later in the Chalice dungeons, and it's a really difficult fight. One of the more difficult ones, in my opinion. There it is. There's the cannon. Whoops. Oh. Oh, come on, you're dead. There you go. He's all snaky. Oh my goodness. Not much health, but well, maybe against Arcane, not much health. But dangerous to get near. Shortcut 2. This zone goes on forever, and there are so many shortcuts.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Unfortunately, we can't actually use Carol runes yet, which means you probably should have gone to witches first. But
No,
oh well.
there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
He's really intense.
The League exists, and so do not. And
So I'm gonna go back, spend these souls. Actually, let's go ahead and buy a saw spear. I'm thinking that if we're going to convert one of the weapons over into arcane damage, it really doesn't matter which one it is. The scaling from strength or dex will go away. So it's a shame we sold it, but it's so cheap. It's only 1,000. We can use it, right? Yeah, 7-8. And I'm just so much more comfortable with the moveset than the cleaver. And we do need to have a second weapon. That's good. Blunt attack damage up. That isn't bad. All my damage is blunt. But this does. It's blunt or bolt. So that's probably better than this physical attack up. It's weird. This is a level 14 gem. This is a level 8 gem, but this one has a better bonus. Oh well. Then both of these. Because they're damp, I guess. So they don't work as well. Anyway, so the Saw Spear, most importantly, we're going to convert it over to do fire damage. See, this will take away all of its physical scaling. It won't do any physical damage. It won't do any physical scaling from. It won't do any damage from scaling for the strength and skill scaling. The DC goes away, pretty much, and instead all of its scaling will come from the arcane skill, which is like int. So it's pretty solid. So is there anything I can do that would actually give it some benefit? I guess attack versus beasts will help. But like, see, none of these physical attack abilities actually do anything now, because we don't have any base physical damage. Sure, add slow poison. Why not? So it's only doing 182 compared to Nitrus's ridiculously good. $254. But it's all in one school. It's all fire. It doesn't have to break through multiple resists, if that's a thing. It might not be a thing in this game. I forget. By which I mean, if you do 100 damage with a physical damage, it'll be reduced based on that damage reduction there, which converts over to a percent. If you do 100 and 100, each of them will be, well, probably doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm just more comfortable with the moveset. And the real virtue to it is that it is serrated. Can it be fired? No, can't be fired anymore because it's already a fire weapon. Ah well. That's the old hunter's nightmare. Okay, we probably have 3 levels.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
We do need to get skill up to like 12 because I do want to use the Holy Moonlight Sword too. Hmm. 25 is the soft cap. We'll go for that. And then start raising endurance or vitality. Get it up to 25 also, maybe get it to 30 and then pump into arcane. I don't know. So 14535 is the number.
Welcome. What? Very well.
There's level 50. You know, let's just go give it a try. See if we can do better on what's his name? On Paarl. I'm betting it'll still go really badly, but you know, we'll give it a shot. I was thinking of farming Twin Bloods here, but I think that would be a bit of a waste of time. I just want to take one shot at it. If we're doing a lot better, then we might continue more. But if it's still pretty bad, we'll just continue through the forest. That was a little, Yep, weapon choice matters. Weapon choice matters. I believe the difference there is that as a beast, he takes more damage from fire. As a beast, he also takes more damage from serrated. And we have plus beast, a gem with plus damage to beasts. So, well, that was quite something. Made it look easy. He still hits me in the front when I'm standing in front of him, though. I feel like I should be able to dodge forward underneath him when he does that overhead swing, but no, I always get hit by him. Oh well. We'll learn better in the Chalice dungeons.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me...
15683 is the number.
Farewell, good...
15683.
Welcome, what is it? Very well, let me...
Okay. Now we're 25, 25, 25. Keep pushing arc, I guess?
Farewell, good hunter.
Let's finish up him. Oh, we didn't get the lamp. Whoops. Well, let's do that now. Forgot the lamp. Was too concerned with getting those souls gone. I don't think there's anything in here, right? No. No, we got the lamp. Maybe it must be a different on a different page when I was looking at. Of course we got the lamp. We came home by that lamp. What was I thinking? Let's see. Okay, let's try killing one with each weapon. $684 from two hits. $562. Oh, he fell through the ground. You know, I gotta admit, the spear is just so good. Anyway, part of the point of being arcane is that you can tailor your attack damage to whatever you're fighting, and right now, I get better benefit from using fire. When we go to fight Rom, we'll definitely use the arcane. I'm sorry, the lightning. Not this way. But yeah, when that saw spear opens up on the transform attack, it's like unleashing the wrath of God. Boom. But this guy is not a beast. This guy is a human. A hunter. So we'll try using lightning on him. I don't think I'll take additional attack damage from lightning, but hello?
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up, but you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me? Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
Powder keg hunter badge. Let you buy things like the stake driver.
Is it the blood, or are you just raving mad? When the frail of heart join the fray...
Don't... Oh, he killed himself. I don't remember where it drops, but I'm hoping it wasn't anything important. Normally you would kill him to get the badge, but he gave me the badge for being a pleasant individual, an agreeable person. These are beasts. So we couldn't come down here before because it was too wide open to that Gatling gun. See, they even have a little pain animation. Fire damage. They don't, which I think indicates that they take extra damage from it. I have to admit that's a lot of damage. Especially on something that attacks this quickly. I mean, look at that. Button, stab. That has a... This one swings back a lot further. You have to draw it backwards to swing. That just goes. It's small. It's a small difference, I admit, but it's noticeable to me. Poor man's blood gemstone. I don't know what that is. Poor man's blood. Physical up near death. That sounds really bad. Less than 1%. There's the rifle spear. That one that dude had that was giving us all his troubles last time. The red moon hangs low and beasts rule the streets. I were left with no other choice but than to burn it all to cinders. And here's the charred set, which is good against fire. What has fire? I think. Oh, of course, the watchdog. Oh my! I was surprised. I was very startled. Where am I going? Through here. Yeah. So let's continue through the forest. Duh.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Farewell, good
Nothing.
may you.
You know what?
Welcome home, good hunter.
I don't want to continue through the forest. That's going to take a while. Let's instead get to another lamp. We're kind of not making a lot of progress. We are, we're unlocking areas and that kind of thing. If I understand right, Stake Driver is probably the... If you turn it into a arcane weapon, is how you can do the most particular damage. Like, it's the biggest fire hit, the biggest arcane hit, if you have the right gems for it. Just because of its wind-up charge attack. So these guys are not beasts. These guys are kin? No, they're not kin. They're healing church. Which means they don't take any more damage from either fire or lightning. They take more damage from arcane, I believe. Bloodshot eyeball. So there's just this little small transition area between two zones. Guarded by beasts and beast men with rifles. Stop it! That's the way forward, but we'll clear out the rest of the area first. That does so much more damage to these guys. Enough to one-shot him. I think that was it. You get so many quicksilver bullets from people. What's the number? 16275. But let's make sure we're repaired. $16,275. Do we have any? Yeah. Yep.
Welcome. What? Very well. Farewell, good hunter.
Okay, we've got longer segments ahead of us on all sides, so I'm gonna take a break there. We'll continue next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Bloodborne.